All right, so this is where the hard stuff starts. Um, the research now, some, not all. This is my opinion, right? And if I'm wrong, someone can let me know in the bottom. But not all penny roll hunters are into researching their pennies, right? Meaning, whatever you get, you get. I mean, Touche Gabby, as far as I know, he doesn't research anything, right? He does. He goes to the bank and he puts his copper one place and he puts his zinc in someplace else. Maybe he does research some of them. I've never seen a video where he researches them. And then you have other channels like Copper Coins where I believe he researches every single penny. And also one of our members, Eric, he does live videos. His YouTube channel is listed below. He, I believe, researches he puts on every single penny under a microscope. I have a microscope, I just don't use it, which, that's going to change eventually, but at least I got it, right? Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, this is episode 242. And today we're researching the 6 pennies that I put to the side from episode 241. So if you didn't see episode 241, I will link it at the end. You could just go to the end, right? If you want to be lazy, just go to the end of this video, click on 241, watch it, and you'll see these 6 pennies being found. Okay. So that way you're up to speed and all of that. In case you skip through videos you missed by accident, you can watch it. Then come back to this one and you can see the research video. Okay, this is why I don't put the research videos at the end anymore of the penny roll, because it takes too long and no one's going to stay and watch except members and a few people. And okay, so what I'm going to do now is, let me move this up because this is the spot, right? This is the spot right here. So let me put the other pennies up here. Let's go to the spot. All right, so now we have the spot. Very good. Now let me get copper coins up. So what I do is, if I had 2 cameras and a whole studio set up, I would have half of the screen being the penny and the other half being some other website where I'm checking out, or maybe something different, but I don't have the whole setup. Um, Eric got it. He got it, man. He has it down pat. He has it sweet, man. One day I'm gonna get hooked up like he has his. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Copper Coins, and what I'm gonna do is I go to their date guide, right? So I have bookmarked their date guide. So if you want to see, this is what their date guide looks like. Copper Coins, the date guide, and has all the dates. And then all I do is I click on the penny, and then I back page when I have a new penny, right? And I pick a different date if it needs a different date. All right, so here's 74. I'm gonna click on 1974, and let me look at it under the loop to see where I thought. Usually on anything that has a 4, um, it's usually the 4 or the 7 has notches. But I can't remember. Oh, and the R and the E have notches in them. I don't think that's anything though. It must be. It must be the little. Oh yeah, on the inside of the 4, there's a little extra line. Thought there was. Maybe not. Might just be the notch to the left of the 4. Oh, on the 7, there also looks like there's a little line in front of the 7. Anyway, so it looks like there's a little thing in front of the 4, in front of the 7, and the 4 has a little notch. You see the little notch in the tip? All right. So that would be a DDO. So we click 1974 P1DO. Nothing comes up. That's weird. He doesn't have any 74s up. Oh. Okay, well, this is going to be a quick one. Oh. He has the D's, but not the he has the 74 D's. We don't have a D, we have a P. Okay, so there's nothing up there. So that was a quick one. Okay, so there's nothing on copper saying, and it's not, it's just a notch, you know, or a little extra. There's a little mark. Well, actually, you can see it right there. It could right there. It looks like a doubling. You know what? Let me look at it on like that. I like it. I like it. See, sometimes you need to look at it with a fresh eye. Let me go a little closer. Put the light on. I like it. Now remember, there's other websites, Wexler's, and even from the 7. You see in front of the 7, there's a little mark. I like it. Whatever's going on in this 4, I like it. I'm gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna put that in the flip. Okay. Here's another 74. And again, there's nothing on the 74. So either we find something. Oh yeah. I like that W a lot. Wait. One of these had a spread in the IN. Let me make sure it's not the one we just looked at. No. Okay. Yeah, that W I dig a lot. Oh yeah. Look at the bottom of the I and the N. Let me see. Is the light too much? Yeah. I like that too. Not so much, not so much. All right. And the 4. Yeah, this is nice. This one here, the problem is it's very dirty, right? Believe it or not, this is one that I'll probably clean. When I say clean, I mean conserve. I'll do some conservation on it, to use the numismaticist lingo, and try not to destroy it in the process of conserving it. All right, so I like that one too. So the 74s don't have, it's the 64s, which we got now. That's on copper coins. I knew there was something with a 4. And why does it look so? All right. So let's go to the 64. Let me put the light on. There you go. All right, that's nice. Yeah, that's about as close as I can zoom from this distance before it loses resolution. All right, so let's go to 64. Our back page to the date guide. I'll click on 1964, and then 64P1DO. Medium spread as an extra bar under the L. We have to check the Liberty. And then a bar over the end of the crossbar of the 4 in the date. Okay, so all of these show a little thing in the L, which I'll show you in a second. And a spread on, so Liberty seems to be a big one. That he in copper coins is, so let me see. Let me look at the Liberty just to see if there's anything there. I'm gonna say no. The Y is pretty cool looking. I mean, there's a couple notches in it, but I'm gonna say no to the spread. Everything that I see right here is on the 4. Yep. This one is all about, let me check out the reverse, make sure there's nothing on the reverse. No. So either copper coins has something about the 4. There's no crossbars, there's notches. So either they show notches in the 4. There is one with the little. I didn't check the and the in between the I and the N. I forgot about that. There's a piece of there has to be a piece of dirt right between the I and the N, right where on copper coins he shows the error. So of course there has to be a piece of dirt there that makes it look like an error. I don't know. I don't think so. You see that little mark? That's what I was wondering if he was showing, but I'm going to say no to that. All right, so we're still on the 4. A bar shows over the crosslet. Nah, there's no bars, so I'm going to say no to this whole penny right now. This is really getting a little too tedious. I see some notches, but I don't see any bars. And it doesn't look like a repunched or a doubling or anything. So I'm gonna say no to that. I'm gonna put that in with the. It's a really beautiful. It is a very nice dark penny though. That's a nice brown penny. I'm gonna put this with the AUs, just because I just think it's still very nice, just brown. Now this 4. So again, the only 4s that I'm seeing up there. Let me go to the other pages to make sure they don't show a 4 with notches or something like that. They show it. They also show a T, and they show the 4 with a. I'll show you here. You see, I don't see this, and on the T, see the little extra. Are they calling it? See, they're calling it. He calls it a crossbar. Oh no, the crossbar of the second T in truss and north cross. So he's calling, but he's calling that doubling. All right, he's calling this and this doubling. All right, just to be clear. So and those specific. This is the one that has the W. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't even care about that. I don't want to say I don't care, but yeah. And this one doesn't have any of that, but it had. This is the one that has the crazy on the I and the N. So let me see if we see an I and the N. We got the 4. No, this guy really focuses mostly on the Liberty and the T. And let me see. He does have another. He puts up several DDO, 1DOs. See, there's another 1964 P1DO, but I think it's the same stuff. It's a little confusing because I don't understand. Yeah, I think it's just a duplication of information. There goes the N again. Oh no, then I see a different one. 007, 008. 008 has the line in the B. Yeah, some of it looks duplicated. All right, so nothing identified, but I'm still going to put this into a flip because of the what I'm seeing in the I and N up there, the W, and the 4. So I'm still going to put that into a flip. And this is the one that needs to be cleaned, right? Oh no, this is the other 74. It needs to be cleaned, but I'm still putting it into a flip. All right, we have 2 more. 66. Let me see. First of all, let me just check if he even has any 66s up. So that's really the first thing I need to do. Okay, yeah, he does. Let me see what he got. Spread in the motto. That's it. That's it. Spread in the motto. And let me see. He has 2 1DOs up. Same thing. Prices listed for early dye states without carbon spots. Okay, so we're really looking for a spread in the motto "In God We Trust." Let me look through the loop first. A moderate CCW spread shows, okay, so this one is going to the west. No, this one has a spread to the south. And that's why I told you the spreads to the south are just they're more common. And let me check out the date real quick. No, there was nothing on the date. Let me look at the reverse real quick. There's some damage on the reverse. Yeah, I mean, I like the spread as he calls it. And the T and the R, the W, and the I and the N. So one of the other websites might show what that is, but I'll flip that also. And last but not least, we got a 65. That's nice. It might just be a notch. This is the one that has it in the R, right? All right, let's see if the 65 shows anything in Liberty and possibly that notch in the W or the north of the IN. All right, so back page to the date guide. Click on 1965. Click on 1P DO, nothing. He doesn't have any 65s. So let me show you what happens. I'll go back to the date guide. So you see the date guide, and then we click on 65, and then we click on P1DO, and there's nothing. So he doesn't have everything, or he hasn't found, or what have you. But let's look at the. So the one of the nice things about doing research on your coins is, number one, it's a good practice. Two, you could find something, you learn something, and you might find something valuable. I really like this B in Liberty. And it's just a way of taking, your penny roll hunting to another level. Um, if I only had a couple pennies, I would have either done it at the end of. Oh, look at the R. That R is nice. The end of episode 241. But as you can see, 20 minutes is a long time to be researching 6 pennies, and that's how long it takes. It could even take it even longer. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. This is part of the process of researching some of the pennies you find and If I have a lot of them, I'll do a special video like this one. If it's just a couple, I'll add it to the video of the day, which in this case was 241. But 20 minutes is a long time, so this will be episode 242. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, leave it below, and I'll see you in the episode 243.